Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome to some Hearts of Iron 4 Dankest Hour, episode 1. I don't know what it means. I don't know this mod. It's a submod of Kaiserreich. I'm only interested in it because I can play as Byzantium, so I'm starting a new Hoy series. Gonna be playing as Byzantium. It's pretty memey, this mod. It's pretty memey, but let's just pretend it's not memey. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna restore the Byzantine Empire with Greece as Georgios Kondilios. We will go, actually we will not go Iron Man mode because, you know, if we go Iron Man mode, the game will break and I'll die. So I don't know how this is going to work. I'm very curious. See what happens. Obviously, I'm going to be editing this down to one video for episode 1, and then the rest will be a little let's play. Like and comment in the video. It helps me a lot. Okay. Kaiserreich. So, Greece. Georgios Kondilios is very old. Thunderbolt has gutted Greece as its eternal regent, a firm hand on the right of an often chaotic Greek state. When he will finally allow his rightful rulers to return home, the fact that they're Germans should of course be forgotten. The Thunderbolt General's help is failing, Kondilios has no clear successor, and the greats of Greek politics either live in exile or have already given up the ghost. Who should become the kingdom of Hellenes? We have German-owned industry, which means things cost more to the political power cost, and we have 10% consumer goods. And the same happens to Austria, in a lesser extent. Memories of the king? They were sent. Our Greek kings were sent into exile after the failures of the Weltkrieg. And the legacy of Alexander: 10% group pop, 10% defense on core territory, and 5% reinforce rate. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's take a look at this. This is just the normal Kaiserreich tree, right? Ah, there it is. Okay. An autocratic Greece. I have to have the paternal autocrats or the national populace. I think it has to be paternal autocrats to get the correct Byzantium. Okay. Consolidate rule. Propaganda. The Greek side. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, okay. Critical population factor again and division attack. Full centralization in state industries. Right. Return of the king. Restructure the gendarme. The August project. The velvet glove. State orthodoxy, I mean, that makes sense. And then deal with the devil. Iron Legion of St. Michael. Ooh, okay. It's a big boost for national populists. The Youth Legion, even more national populism. Defender of the Faith, even more national populism. And new Venergarians. Okay. And there is Black Monday, obviously I'm going to probably have to rush that to deal with our massive industrial problems. And other than that, it's just prepare for war. So yes, we'll just prepare for war because it's base war support. And then we get ready the masses, so we become limited conscription. Probably going to have to do that one immediately. The battle for Macedonia. Oh, I can declare war on Bulgaria straight away! That's nice. New expansionism, reclaiming our people. Yeah, get even more claims. Motivate the army. Resurrecting Magali! Yes! Oh, Kaiseropism. Lovely. Altering the deal. An overture to the Legion. God wills it. Declare war on the Greek Crusade. That's nice. The Second Coming. Ooh, that's nice. And restore the Patriarchs. So that's all about authoritarian democrats, however. That's weird. Declare war on wait, I can declare war on Bulgaria here as well. I already declare war on Bulgaria. What? Brandon Dashney, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Well, lots of little ways to kind of gain individual bits of power. There's Navy here. A bit of air experience there. And then Army experience. You're going to have a grand battle plan or superior firepower. I'm definitely going to get superior firepower. Fight in the shade. Funny. The mountain units is quite good. Okay. Greek fire, Wunderwaffen. There's some really nice things here. Legacy of Alexander, just little bits more bonuses. Yeah, looking good, looking really good. But I do basically need to go an autocratic Greece, which I believe is the correct one. Right, I don't know, but I think I figured it out. So the only thing we do is go prepare for war. A war is coming, we need to know it to be true. If we attempt to avoid it, we'll only be abandoning millions of Greeks who do not live under Greek rule, as they should. Fantastic. And of course, as usual, we will do the standard things to get ourselves prepared, and it would make sense to put everybody on the border. Probably with Bulgaria. And what generals do we have? Napoleon Zervas. I'm sorry. His name is Napoleon Zervas. Is he real? He's real. He organized and led the National Republican Greek League. He was part of the resistance occupation. He died in 1957. What a lad. Oh my god. That's amazing. It's just called Venice. Oh my god, he's beautiful. Division attack rate, division recovery rate minus 10%. Out of supply and hill fighter. So hill fighter's pretty good. I think he's probably the best we've got though. Oh, this guy is a artillery officer. That's pretty good. Skilled staff and max army size, and we actually do have a field marshal. So yeah, we'll do that. Alexander Papagos, cavalry leader, planning speed, and max move. That's pretty decent, actually. Actually, surprisingly decent. You can give him logistics wizard for extra supplies and reduce... Oh my god, we can have supply consumption. That's amazing. We can start with supply consumption. That's incredible. Alright, cool. Simple enough. And as normal... Now, the thing is, we are going to... I know we're going to gain quite a lot of factories. So, I feel like it makes sense to just try and focus on normal mill factories. Because I know we're going to gain quite a few factories otherwise, just from conquest. So, I'd rather just build what I can build. You're producing equipment, you have no division template. Oh my god, I'm not using any artillery. Jesus Christ. Fine. Let's see what we can do here. I'm very curious to see how this goes. Now, obviously, we're very low on infantry equipment. And at present, we don't use... Okay, so I do actually use a couple artillery, so it's the support equipment I don't use. Okay, I mean, support equipment's pretty good, so building a little bit. The Thunderbolt Regency. The years since Greeks lost in the Weltkrieg have seen little bit upheaval and hardship. Crete must enter the Treaty of Sarkonia and crippling war debts to Austria and Germany, seeing that King Alexander fleeing into exile. Only to result in years of failed governments and coups until Condolis took over in 26. Is King still in exile? While Crete was eventually recovered by purchase from Germany, Republican syndicalists and monarchists all resent the regent's reign. Only the loyalty to the officer course kept him in power. The arch-republican Ephialus Venetius waits in self-imposed exile in Vienna. Monarchists like Panaglis Desonidas run a plebiscite return to the king. Syndicalist workers' unions are growing increasingly militant. Okay. We got Crete at least. Is there anything in Crete? There's a single civ factory. And I don't have any manpower. The challenges ahead. Greek faces several challenges, most prominent the simmering resentment towards the loss of Greek territory. Oh boy, give me that Magali ideas. Many are certain that war is coming again soon, with many groups of syndicalist rebels and the looming figure of Ioannis Metaxas winning the first moment. Monarchist sentiment is also on the rise. Republicans fear that doing so only plunge... Okay. So I think that I do need to go... I've looked it up, and I think what I have to do is when it comes to the election... I need to allow it, I need to rig it for Republicans, even though I want monarchism, because otherwise that'll actually give me authoritarian Democrats, which is not what I want. I want paternal autocrats. We'll see what happens. But in terms of fighting the Bulgarians, I mean... What do they got? 18 to 20. So they got more troops than me. And I can actually start the war quite early. I just need to declare on them. So I get limited conscription and 1% recruitable pop, plus mobilization speed 20%, div training time minus 20%, and construction speed and output for a year. That's pretty good. I get forts in Karafifa and Chalcidice. So I'd gain forts in these states, so I'd be able to defend those states against their attacks. So actually, to be honest, it might be a good idea to just let them attack us. The only problem is, of course, that it's like urban and plains, so a bit tricky. But I will catch up my equipment on the sooner end of the scale, that's for sure. Build some convoys, so we have convoys ready. Okay, I think we can make this work. I mean, it's just prepare for war, and then the totalist charter, don't care. So yeah, I mean, ready for masses does make a lot of sense if I can get the manpower together, because there's actually nothing else I can do anyway. Though, of course, I can get infantry weapons and infantry experience. And Operation Thunderbolt. I do kinda want that. Especially because you get infantry division attack, which is really good. And the superior firepower doctrine. Oh my god, we don't even have the right guns. Okay, so yeah, we need to go this one next then. To get infantry weapons. Because, Jesus. We don't even have guns, guys. We don't even have the right guns. Because I can't beat them yet. Like, they'll crush me. Oh, Jesus. Regent of Life was found dead in his bedroom this morning after suffering a heart attack. Oh, no. Political power minus 150. Oh, Jesus. And base stability minus 40%? Okay, I think on the Antos, blah, 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 blah. So the social liberals are now in charge. Okay. Anarchists elected in France. What we really want is Como de Referendum. And the Ionium Texas to be in charge. Oh, that's not good. That ain't good at all. And there's Black Monday. Has reached our reliance on trade with Germany, Middle European dominance has exacerbated the crisis. Many German factories being instructed to shut down. A lack of markets for our exports. Oh, it's really bad for us then. Massive stability, massive political power. Othnios no mas vostili. Right. A referendum on the monarchy. Do I want to do that? I mean, to be honest, it would make sense maybe more to go for responding to the crisis, right? Oh, man. This is going to take a little while to get things in order. The farming crisis. A great deal of Europeans' economy relies on agricultural exports. A collapse of European markets. Not only does it mean an immediate crisis, but for the next years to come. Okay, so we need to deal with the farming crisis on the sooner end of the scale then. Jesus, yeah. Oh, I really would like to go this one first so I could get infantry equipment, please. Because right now, we don't have infantry equipment. I would quite like to have good infantry equipment so I could actually build things. Obviously, we're dealing with the deficit, but... Oh my god. It's gonna suck. Our factory output's just gone to crap. Unions march in Thessalia. Crack down on the rebel rousers. Do it. Oh my god. Oh, stability. Hope's dead. Nope. Legislate freedoms. Yeah. Okay. What? Apollonius Venusilius experimented to the next leader of Greece after a stroke this morning. Returning from exile in Vienna, was the founder of the Liberal Party and arch-republican of the Hellenic world. He led the country to the Weltkrieg and during King Alexander's reign was forced to flee. What? No. What? Who's in charge of the party now? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. More research speed, please. We can get this, and that'll help out a lot. It's kind of like catching up with our various and sundry problems. Independence Day. In 1821, Greeks rose up against the oppressive Ottoman Empire, which had occupied Greece for nearly 400 years. Well, exactly, it was probably not March 25th. It did occur in late March. It was gradually associated with the religious feast of Annunciation. Okay. The Gabriel appeared to the maiden Mary and announced the news she was pregnant with the divine child. Bishop blah 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 chose to stay to deliver a different but unrelated message. A new spirit was born. To be born in Greece. Hooray! How exciting. Oh, we have so much to catch up on. We're screwed. Papal Conclave. Oh, so our country is just in the shitter, basically. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to deal with the farming crisis, but I wanted to do this first so that I could start researching infantry weapons. So at the very least, I could get the right goddamn weaponry together. I'm going to wait. Because apparently to get paternal autocrats, which is the unique thing of this mod, which is deal with the devil and all this, and then this section of the tree from new expansionism. Although none of these actually say will make... Wait, social liberalism? What? None of these actually say that it will actually give us Byzantine Empire. National spirit. How do I get... I guess March for Megali? I didn't want to spoil it too much for myself, but you know. From the Ashes makes the Byzantine Empire. Where the hell is From the Ashes? What? Where is it? From the Ashes. Wrong way. Okay, wait. I would assume it would be here. Hey, what's up, Derpy? What's up, buddy? Megali, motivate the army. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's Battle of Macedonia. So I just need to own a few more things, and then I get... social liberalism. What? There it is. Cool. Doesn't seem to actually give me the name. It was just where you were. Okay, cool. So that's fine. I can do that pretty easily. But I'm pretty sure to get paternal autocrats, which is the whole point of this tree, right? Like, the whole thing of this is paternal autocrats. I need to go with an autocratic Greece and deal with the devil. Right? That's what the whole point of this mod is. I think. But I think I need to, before I do the referendum monarchy, I think I need to do the farming crisis, because I'm pretty sure I get a series of really bad events if I don't do that. Alright, there we go. That'll make things a lot better. No, it's the right Rambler. I mean, he's a subscriber. Oh, he's a subscriber. Cool. Oh, you got gifted a sub. The hell is that mod? It's the Dankest mod. It is very dank, I find you. It's super dank. It's super dank. So, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I feel like it's trying to push me into war earlier, Bulgaria. Like, I could be at war right now by completing Ready the Masses Battle for Macedonia. But if I were to do that, oh my god, someone else has died. Later, the People's Party as a degenerative health condition. Oh, his nephew has taken over. It's a Kaiserreich submod, yeah. Wait, do I actually have oil? Movers in Carpathia. Oswald Molesley. Current fuel, 21. Daily gain of 48. Why am I gaining fuel? Do I have... Oh, I must have, refineries, right? Do I have a fuel refinery? I don't see one. Ah, why am I getting fuel? Elon, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the recommend for the mod. Responding to the crisis. Oh, for God's sake. With the number of farmers left holding crops and nowhere to sell them, we are left with the choice. Either support them for the current year and encourage them to switch away from their reliance on exports, or dig deep to support them fully until it's past. The backbone of Greece. Dig deep, I think. Yeah, I don't need much fuel right now. Alright, let's go referendum now. Let's make a save. Let's make a save. Go on Alex the Rammer's latest video, Effa. He'll be able to do it for you. Yeah, it'll be there. I'm trying to save and the game has just frozen. Alright, there we go. It was literally frozen for me. Byzantium attempt. That's it. Well, yeah, you know what? I will save skill if it breaks. I totally will. Alright, if I fuck it up. You bet your ass I'm gonna do it. Fix it again. I don't think there's any rush for me to be a paternal autocrat, is there? But I kind of want to do it. The legacy of the Greek monarchy still hangs on the Republican government. Calls for the government to determine if a monarchy should be restored. Let's do it. Let's see how that goes. Derpy! Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. You're not derpy anymore, my friend. You're wonderful. You're going to be caught up in 242 days. The referendum begins. Word has been sent out to former King Alexander, currently in exile with the rest of the royal family, that the referendum on the future monarchy has begun. Lines have been drawn with pro-Republicans and pro-monarchists to convince anyone and everyone of how to vote. Okay. Lose stability. I'm trying to become paternal autocrats. Well, it says to unlock the autocratic tree. There already is an... Oh, it's to unlock this bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Siam's new constitution. Monarchists in the streets. Every monarchist watches a busy campaign in the streets of Athens and the Greek cities, handing out pamphlets which suggest the government has not done its job. We must suppress this nonsense. Oh, that's alright. Don't have to... I just want to rig it, right? We're going to see what happens. autocratic construction, and now we get concentrated industry. International avant-garde. Oh dear. Don't try to change me and the relationship won't work. I accept you for every ounce of derpiness that you have, my friend. Every ounce. Syndicalist Byzantium, that'll be weird, yeah. The Republican campaign. Some advisors isn't working nervous about the prospect of Monica's victory. They're suggesting we should consider funding a campaign of our own in favor of republicanism. Quietly, of course, so as not to draw undue suspicion exerting too much influence. Discourage this talk within our government. Yes, we should fund this effort. That's the one I want to do. I want to make it like I want to be a part of this. I want to ruin things. Okay. Just do a little front line right there. Aristocratic lobbying. Reports of a large number of wealthy Greek aristocrats are busy buying up influence, which they call lobbying, and instead of the sense of influential in his Metaxas, who himself was weighed heavily in favor of the monarchy's restoration. If we allow this influence playing to continue, the monarchy could definitely gain. Okay, so we want to place a moratorium on it. Because we want to rig it, right? So that's rigging it, I think. Good God, our political power is low. Jesus. That ain't good. Could make skirmisher. Yeah, we'll see. Regardless, I can give logistics wizard, which is really nice. Okay. Why do you go on paddock? Because it's part of the unique tree. It's part of the thing for this mod. Okay. That Illyria looking sexy. Yeah, it's a pretty big Illyria. Can't wait to eat it. The Syndicalists rally. Send the police to break it up. Okay. There are fears the Zerkis might do more to stir up than stir up Republican support, however. The huge rally apparently planned for tomorrow in the Sea of Athens. Okay. Wait, what's the party right now? The Social Liberals, so no. So I want to basically rig everything as much as possible in favor of republicanism. And that way I should get caught. I mean, my country is completely in goddamn ruins until I'm ready, but it's okay. Get things like deal with the devil, which is quite cool. Monarchist riot. Rioting has broke out after fears of monarchist supporters that they will lose the upcoming referendum were followed by accusations that governments attempting to rig it. Considerable damage and a large number of assaults on Republican supporters and their headquarters. Okay, shut this down with extreme prejudice. Yes. No, I'm not. I'm rigging in favor of republicanism. Currently, republicanism is the current ruling party. I'm currently trying to encourage republicanism, but really I'm not. Hee hee hee. What else? I think engineer company would be a damn good thing to start with. God, I don't even have f***ing planes, dude. Let's get some engineer companies. Byzantium wasn't Greek. You get out of here, derpy. Alright, it's the best Greek. Right, I'm still in a massive deficit, but I'd really rather have just good rifles. Oh, there's the Russian Civil War. The Second Russian Civil War has begun. In fact, actually, even until in the last century, people in Constantinople referred to themselves as Romans. It's really weird. People still refer to themselves as Romans. I think it's really cool. And it kind of argues against my own point to be Greek, but whatever. We're gonna be fine. Okay, voting begins. Today, all throughout Greece, voting has begun the referendum to determine the future of the Fourth Republic. Prince George is on hand in Athens, having returned to the country the first time since exile. Okay. Well. Who wins? Poland elects a new king. Right. Monarchist victory? What? What? There is, however, orders to give him to who should assume the throne. Should be Prince Paul. What? Paul's considered a more moderate and pliable choice. What? Why did I have a monarchist victory? Rise of the agrarians. With the monarchists now suddenly in control of the nation, those who remain loyal to Republican values began turning away from liberal parties. Thanks for the follow, Mickey. Real Democratic Front leaders have been courting the moderate left in weeks, rather worrying, or ban them from elections. Right. I think I messed up somewhere. Right, I think I had to have allowed the riots to occur. I think I was supposed to let the riots occur, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I will reload that and I'll try it again. Okay, here we go. We've made it work. The sentiment within Greece from the lead up to the referendum appears to be favoring the Republicans. Some are suggesting that if the government were to intervene and rig the referendum, now would be the time to begin. The more popular the Republicans become, the less likely the rigging can be successfully kept secret. But advice to the alternative is that the Republicans might win. Might win. We must rig the referendum to ensure it. Or we need to rig it in terms of the monarchy. What? Yes, rig it for republics. Perfect. I said it mostly to mod you on your own channel. Oh, I'm getting modded in my own channel by my mods right now, guys. This is literally harsh. Oh dear. Actual abuse right now. Actual abuse of streamer. Not cool. We're making this work. Okay. We're on pins and needles. The referendum is rigged. The referendum is rigged. Reformation. There's a chance of this being discovered. The chance of the Republicans winning the referendum is all but guaranteed. Long live the Republic of Greece. Okay. The left unites. Parties across the left have united in a syndicated who attempts to run the upcoming election. They're talking to the government regarding whether English should be banned. They can't win anyhow. Ban them from elections. Rigging suspected. Okay. While the Republicans proved victorious in the referendum... I was about to reload there. There are many more who suspect the government of rigging the results. Enough that the crowd supporters have poured into the streets to the nation to demand an investigation. Former General Ioannis Metaxas is spearheading these demands, and many fear that if the slightest bit of evidence is uncovered of deceit, there'll be enough of a spark to them to overthrow the government in a popular coup. No evidence is uncovered and the protests die down, or the rigging is discovered. Yeah. That's right, Odin Byzantophile. The Metaxas coup. Our worst fears have been realized. The attempt to rig the election in favor of the Republicans has been discovered, with several government officials having gone public with the proof. Riots have spread throughout the country, and former General Metaxas has stepped in to take over. He and numerous army supporters have stormed parliament, arresting government leaders, and declaring Metaxas as interim president and dictator. So ends democracy in Greece once again. Oh yeah. ATE. Lose more political power, but there we go. Ioannis Metaxas. We are now paternal autocrats. That's fantastic. Okay. Very good. Okay, so we now have an autocratic Greece. That should bypass instantly. Yeah, so this path is normal, but there's more stuff, like deal with the devil, which increases the popularity of national populism, which is a bit annoying. You get the Iron League of St. Michael, the Youth Legion. And then you can consolidate rule, get centralization, or we can restore the monarchy. Greece becomes the Kingdom of Greece. State Orthodoxy, the Gendarme. Okay. The Velvet Glove. Tries one of the following. Greeks. Okay, so literally the Argus Project. Oh, okay. Tries all the following. Greeks. Okay. Iron Fist, recruitable population factor, stab, and division attack. Okay, so there's some pretty good stuff. We hope for the Velvet Glove. Yeah, we'll see. That's defense. I don't care about defense. But that should help a lot, and it'll also give me a little bit of political power. There we go. We've managed to form paternal autocrats. We are now autocratic Greece. That's going to be it for the first episode of this series. Make sure you do leave a like and a comment on the video, and of course, let me know what you think. If you want to see more of this stuff, more Hoi, more Byzantine crap, or just other games in general, I would really appreciate that. Perfect. All right. I was actually continue to be, and this has been some Hoi 4 playing. I don't know what the hell this is. Dank mod. Bye bye.